Years ago, a door opened. It is said Bruce was screaming for hours. He couldn't stop himself. No matter what, he never understood. He could never see the door. After years, something funny happened. One should laugh when all his hope is lost, or may shout, or even cry, or maybe he should make a sound in between these three. This can be heard in Banner's voice, in his hatred. Deep in his heart, he knows there is nothing magical, neither a magical knowledge or anybody to help him. It is just him as always. Look at him. Even at this important time, he pretends to be asleep, so that they will leave him alone. Another wake-up call is needed, to help him know what it is. There is little hope, but that will also vanish. One more prod, one more peek of the scab, to know who he really is. The door opener. The screams that won't stop, the rage that won't die. Bruce Banner had made 2 gamma-enriched vibranium arrow tips and had given them to Clint to aim for his heart and head when necessary. Clint did this. After he died, Dr. Voodoo appeared to save him against his will. Bruce returned back to his life against his will. Man is, on the whole, less good than he imagines himself or wants to be. Carl Gustav Jung, Psychology and Religion. In every mirror there are 2 people. The problem is, which one is the real one? Maybe both. The story starts in a supermarket where Bruce is reading news about Hulk in magazines. Suddenly, he hears a man threaten the cashier for money. Something happens. A bullet is shot, and another. Banner falls. That night, something that shouldn't happens. The robber is talking about that day's events with his boss. The boss says, "How about giving that money as the interest for the money he owes?" and tells him to bring the whole money the next time, not a sad story. Then everywhere shakes with a deafening conflict around them. The boss orders them to shoot at anything coming out of the door. The robber wants to escape, but hears a voice whispering, "I know who you are, Sandra Ann Brockhurst." That was her name. She was 12 years old. Hulk asks him, "How does it feel to have a gun in your hand? It's heavier than before, right? Than the time you shoot paper targets on a farm. How about compared with the time at the gas station? This much power in your hand. Nobody told you how much power it can have when released, right? I mean about a man deserving to die. Do you know how I found you, Tommy? Because since when you pulled that trigger, you are telling lies. And I can smell liars." Tommy begs for mercy and says he knows what he has done. He swears he will confess everything to the police and will go to prison. He says he has a small daughter and has made a mistake. The research done by the police shows that the war has been between drug dealers for money, and all of them are at the hospital, and Thomas Edward Hill had owed them money. Police thinks that Hulk has played a part in this event, but the reporter thinks it's impossible because Bruce Banner is dead. But Bruce is struggling with pain. He asks himself in the mirror, "Am I bad?" Maybe both. Maybe he is good, maybe bad.